Hi there, I'm Dejana, and if you read the title of the video, you know that this is my New York haul. So I recently just spent the past week in New York with my boyfriend. We went around, did the whole traveling thing, and I bought some stuff. I decided that I was gonna have a treat myself holiday, so all the little things that I normally pass by because they're too expensive or I don't feel like shelling out the money for it, I just decided to buy. So I'm gonna get started on this haul, and I'm gonna probably be speeding right through it because there's a lot to get through. Oh, also worth noting, this is part 1 of 2. This is just gonna be the cosmetic and beauty haul, and my next video will be like the clothing and accessory haul. Again, just for time's sake, and I'm trying to save you from watching like 30 minutes of me rambling on about nothing at all. So here we go. I first started off at the e.l.f. store, strangely enough. I did not know that e.l.f. had a storefront, but they do. They said that it was fairly new, that it had only been there for a few months, and I loved that you could like test out the products, which you normally really can't do with e.l.f. things. Also, e.l.f. products are fairly hard to find in Canada. You can find it on occasion in like Dollarama and sometimes strangely grocery stores, but for the most part you can't find them, so I thought I'd buy a few things because why not. Also, I apologize if a few things in this video are already opened or used because I already filmed this video yesterday only to watch it back and realize that I was really unhappy with it, so I just decided to scratch it and film it again. So a lot of the things have been taken out of their packaging. So back to the e.l.f. store. First I got this e.l.f. Wet Gloss Lash and Brow Clear Mascara. It's for your lashes and your brows, but they're both the same gel. I use both sides for my eyebrows. It's a pretty good clear mascara and it's only $1. I then got 2 of these blotting sheets, packages of blotting sheets. Each has 50 sheets in it, and you know, you can never have too many blotting sheets. And again, only $1 each, so why not? I also got these natural lashes from e.l.f. Also only $1, so might as well. You can never have too many cheap eyelashes. And I got this fan brush for applying highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose and my forehead. This is a studio line, so it might have been $3. Probably was $3, so $3. And I got a small angle brush because I needed a new angled brush for my gel eyeliner. So that was that. That's what I got there. I guess next I'll move on to my kind of drugstore items that I bought. I purchased them from either Target or Dwayne Reed, but I don't remember which one I bought where. So here they are. First I have more eyelashes. These ones are the Elite eyelashes, and these are the individuals, and they're like a medium length. I just really like individual lashes in general. I find that they're easier to work with and they don't look so crazy if you want to wear them on a night out. Like, I don't know, they're just nice. And these were only $1.50, so why not? That came out sounding a little bit British. Anywho, I also got, this was clearly from Target, I also got this Sonia Kashuk spoolie because my old spoolie looks really like ranky and gross, so I decided I'd get a new one. I also got the Covergirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. I've seen JJ from Beauty by JJ use this to contour with, and though I have my Slate contour kit, the dip in the middle of the contouring powder is getting really deep, and I know that I'm eventually going to run out. So I thought I might as well pick this up while I can because we don't have this in Canada. And by this, I don't just mean like this specific color. We don't have the Covergirl Queen Collection at all in Canada, so I figured I'd pick that up. I'm pretty sure I bought that at Dwayne Reed. I also got a black Opal foundation stick in Beautiful Bronze. Couldn't decide if this was my color or if hazelnut was my color, but it was only like $7, so I figured I'd take a risk and just buy this one. I'll probably use this more so for just like filming. To, you know, when you want your skin to look perfect when you're on camera, that's probably what I'll use this more so for. I mean, if it's my color. Oh, and my last drugstore item that I bought was this Revlon Colourstay foundation in Cappuccino. Oh my god, I have been looking for this for forever. I might be crazy, but I don't think that we have the darker shades of the Revlon Colourstay in Canada. I think that this particular foundation only goes up to like, I think 2 shades lighter than what this is in every drugstore I've ever seen. So I saw it in my color and I knew I had to buy it or else I would regret it for forever because I've heard how good this is. So Revlon Colourstay, really happy about that. I also quickly stopped in to Bloomingdale's and didn't really pick up anything major. I just kind of wanted to see it. And I just picked up some Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment with Avocado because I needed a new eye cream because the one that I had previously been using from like L'Oreal or something stung my eyes, and I figured that couldn't be a good thing when it's your eyes. Yeah, I've used it once. I used it last night and I really like it. It's kind of thick and creamy, which is exactly what I'm looking for in an eye cream. I want something a little bit thicker. And I was just looking for something to hydrate, and this seems to do just that, so I'm really happy there. I also stopped in at Inglots, and I knew I had to make a little eyeshadow palette because the individual shadows are only $6, which is ridiculous, and I'd heard that they were like MAC quality, so I really wanted to give it a try. I originally went in only wanting to make a trio, but they were out of the trio with the magnetic top. They only had one with the mirror in the top, and it didn't feel as sturdy to me as the one with the magnetic top on it, so I just said, forget it, I'll just make a quad. I'll go find a 4th shadow. So these are, these are the 4 colors I picked. They don't come with names, they only come with numbers, so I can't really tell you which ones I got. But it looks like this has a little magnetic top. And I kind of got like a burnt orange color, looks like that. A really beautiful gold color, a kind of orangey pinky gold color, and I don't even know what to call that. It's kind of like a really light rose gold color. I'll swatch them. I don't know if you'll be able to see it though. So those are those colors right there. They're just all really gorgeous, beautiful colors. The pigmentation is unreal. This packaging, like I would never worry traveling with this packaging because it feels like it means business, and I was really happy with these overall. I've actually used a few of these eyeshadows in my eye look today. I really love the matte burnt orange color. Like that is going to be my new favorite like summery fall blending color because I think it's gorgeous. But I really like all of them, so really happy with that. Next I went to Ulta, and mentally, the whole time that I'd heard about Ulta from American beauty bloggers, I thought that it was like a drugstore, like a kind of nicer drugstore. And when I went in there, I was so surprised. I was like, what? This is a really great store filled with all the things. So, went to Ulta and I picked up a few things. I came on this trip knowing that I wanted to get the Lorac Pro Palette, but I went to Sephora only to find out that Sephora didn't stock the Lorac Pro Palette anymore. So I heard that it was at Ulta, so I wanted to go there and get that. So that is what I did. I've already taken it out of the packaging, like I said before. But it comes with like a little mini primer. And then here's the palette. I am absolutely obsessed. I do not know if I like this palette more or my Naked 2 palette, but it's a tough call because they're, oh, this palette, the shadows are so creamy and I just can't get enough of it. I can't wait to get playing with it. Next, I went and got a couple Real Techniques brushes because in Canada we just recently got Real Techniques a few months ago, but we only get like, at Walmart, we got it at Walmart, we only get like the packaged ones, the ones with groups of brushes, the core collection, the essentials, and the travel kit, but we didn't get any of the individuals. So I knew that I wanted the powder brush and the expert face brush, so I got both of those. I love how huge this powder brush is. I feel like I can do like one swipe. Oh, bless me. I feel like I can do like one swipe and like get my whole face done, so I'm really happy I found those. And also while in Ulta, I went down an aisle and the entire aisle was NYX. I have never seen so many NYX products in my entire life. It was every NYX product that has ever existed in the history of time. Just a whole aisle. And strangely enough, I didn't buy anything. Well, I bought some things from NYX, but I didn't go crazy because it was nothing that I really felt like I needed. But I did really want to try out the butter glosses. So I got two of them. I got Peaches and Cream and Peach Cobbler. And this one's like a really beautiful coral gloss, and this one's like a really nice pinky one. These are pretty pigmented for glosses. They're really beautiful, they're creamy, they're not too sticky, they're just an all-around fantastic lip gloss, and they were really cheap too. I don't remember how cheap, but I remember being surprised by how cheap they were. I want to say it was $3 and something, three something maybe, I don't know. But I really love those, so I think the next time in New York or anywhere in the States, I'll definitely pick up more of these. The next part of my haul is what I got at Sephora, and I went to Sephora a few times while I was in New York for the week, like 3 different times or something, just because there's so many Sephoras. So like every time I'd walk past a new one, I'd be like, I might as well stop in. So I stopped in many times. And this is what I got. First, I got the Clinique Take Off the Day Cleansing Balm. I really wanted to try a cleansing balm, and I'd read that this one is really inoffensive. It's not fragranced. I heard it really gets the job done. It was really well priced. I want to say it was only either $25 or $35. It's one of those. But in comparison to like your everyday cleansing balm, like I know the Ren cleansing balm is like $55 I think, or something like that. And I know the Emma Hardy one is like something ridiculous. So I thought that this was really fantastic, and I know I like Clinique as a brand, so I'm really happy to try that. Next, I got the Benefit Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. I think half of me bought this because of the packaging. Like, how cute is that? But I also think half of me bought it because I really needed it. I want a primer that's really long lasting. I don't want to have to fuss around with my makeup later on in the day, like 5 hours later. So I really want to give this a try. Next, I got the Ren Lactic Radiance Renewal Mask. I've heard so much about this mask, and I had to give it a try. I had contemplated buying it at least 3 or 4 different times in Canada, but the price difference between things in the States and Canada is quite the little leap. Like something that's $30 if I buy it in the States will suddenly be like $37 or $8 if I buy it in Canada. And I think this is $55, I think, in the States, but 60 something, almost 70 in Canada. Don't quote me on that, but I know there was enough of a price difference for me to just want to hold out and wait till I could buy it in the States. So that's what I did. I also needed a new exfoliating toner. I almost always use exfoliating toners. They're just what I know works for me. I need something that's going to help the turnover rate of my skin, because when I get acne scars, the scars tend to stay around for a while, but I know whenever I'm using an exfoliating toner, they go away a lot faster. So I just make sure to always use that. And I literally think it's probably like the one thing that has made the hugest difference in my skin is using an exfoliating toner. But I was out of the one that I was using previously, and I decided to pick up something new, and the gentleman at Sephora suggested that I try this Lancome clarifying exfoliating toner for normal to combination skin. I've read reviews about it that said that it was pretty good, so I'm pretty excited to try that. I also picked up a little mini version of the Caudalie Divine Oil when I was walking around to the register, and it was $9, and I knew I really wanted to try this, but I didn't want to buy the full size in case I didn't like it that much and then I spent all that money on it. And I've used this already. I used it a little bit on my skin, and I spritzed a little bit in my hair, and the smell is unreal. It smells like flowers, like beautiful flowers or something. And 2, it is so hydrating. It's not a greasy oil. It kind of dries pretty fast. I just love this. I'm definitely going to buy a full size. I went to Sephora with the intention of buying a YSL lipstick. Again, I was having a treat yourself vacation and I wanted it. But I went there and I swatched all of them and I didn't love anything. I was like, oh no, man, these are okay. And I didn't want to just buy something for the sake of buying it. I wanted to buy it because I loved it. So I walked away from that, and instead I bought myself this, which I did love. It is the Marc Jacobs lip gel in Seduce Me. Looks like this. I'll swatch it a little. Looks like that. It's just like the most beautiful fall deep raspberry shade. I can't get enough of it. The lid is also like magnetic, which is like not a huge thing, but it's so satisfying to close. And This Marc Jacobs line is actually fairly new. It just released in early August, I think. And this was $30, and I know it's like $38 in Canada, so I figured I might as well get it. I love the formulation of these lip gels. It's kind of gel-like, like really pigmented. You only need like one swipe to get full color payoff, maybe two. This is also like a staple me color for fall. Like I love deep plums in fall. It's just like all I ever wear on my lips. So I'm happy about that. And last from Sephora, I got the Hourglass liquid lipstick in Riviera. Looks like that color right there. I don't know if it's going to pick up right on camera, but this is a bright orange. Can you see that? Like crazy bright orange. It dries down to a matte finish. It is not for the faint of heart. It is bright and crazy looking, but crazy beautiful. I later went to Bergdorf Goodman and went down to the Cosmetic Land area section and stopped at the Tom Ford counter and was helped by a really lovely gentleman, and he literally like just did my whole face and showed me this beautiful lipstick, and it is called Black Orchid. Look at it. It looks terrifying in the tube, but you swatch it and it's really not that scary at all. It's like a deep plum, and this color's being discontinued, and he's like, pick it up while you still can, and I'm like, okay. But I really loved the experience there. I love this lipstick. I love Tom Ford packaging. It's so luxurious. Like there's a little TF like printed in the lipstick. The packaging is gorgeous. Just like look at that. Like look at those clean lines, and ugh, I love it. The last thing that I got while I was in the States is a Jo Malone fragrance. I really wanted a new signature fragrance. I wanted something that wouldn't be something that is easily accessible, and I didn't want to smell like everyone else. So I decided the best place to go for that would be to go to Jo Malone, and I tried out a few fragrances and fell in love with this one. It is called Blackberry and Bay. It smells delicious. It smells like blackberries and bay leaves, but in the most flattering, gorgeous way. The bay leaf smell just makes you smell so fresh, like you're walking through a garden or something, but the fruitiness of the blackberries isn't overwhelming. I don't like that sickeningly sweet fruitiness of like, you know, like how every celebrity fragrance ever always smells fruity, like really fake, sweet, sickly fruity, and they all kind of smell the same. I didn't want that. So if I like fruity fragrances, but I don't want it to be overwhelming, and this is just the perfect mix of fresh and fruit without being sickly. So I was really happy with that. So that is it for my New York cosmetic haul. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to check out my New York clothing haul, which is coming up next. I had a fantastic trip. Like, it was amazing. I had the best time. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.